offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 4th and short. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock. And not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
They are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on 4th down early. Trying for it with Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10, around Robinson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Flushed out of the pocket. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. We have to take a timeout, though. There's an injured player, and it looks like Kyle Pitts is the one the training staff is headed out for. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. We've set it downs from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
And the Chargers, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Los Angeles.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. He's in the hands of Will Dissly. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers start off well, tight thing, 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
And he kind of set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta, 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Okay, ready?
3 more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
70 Lions. 72. Go.
Staying with Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Shoots away from one. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Penix on 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to run for it. And he's got him that 1st down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Setting up the screen. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, here we go, Broncos.
Robinson. And he gets in, touchdown! The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the results.
To kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Finds a man right side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Shotgun give to Hampton. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More from Inglewood and Super Bowl 61 coming up. Hampton. Will not score. The defense holds and stops him short that goal line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Set. Kappa. Hey, go Lion. Set.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And it looks like the offense was there to recover it. They're inside the 5. They're on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. Going for it with more. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Penix out of his end zone. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. From the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers take possession in the area of the 38. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Throw is there for Rondé Gadsden. The Falcons bring it in. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, interception, start there. But immediately they're fumbling the ball right back over. That's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
All set now. 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Youngway 2 to kick off for Atlanta.
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Set. 380. You're out. 180. Set.
He's got it on the bootleg. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. Hampton underneath. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Falcons will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Now Penix off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Viking 18. Mustang 19. Huh. Let's go.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Catch made left side by McConkey. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Roy Anderson that time with the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. In 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Free play here. Let's see what he does. He rolls to his right. Johnson on the sideline. And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Herbert to throw once more. On the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now Herbert again. He brings it in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal, Chargers.
McConkey's got it again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Hampton. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers get it back to within 6.
Chargers 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. It's going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Shoves him off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. It's the Falcons with it, hoping to erase memories of Super Bowl 51 and win their first title. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another carry for Robinson. That's the 20. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Here's Penix and the Falcons. They're looking to tack on 2 more.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Falcons 27, Chargers 14. Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 2nd and inches.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They'll work against the blitz. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here. Running it with Hampton. He's still going to the 30. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little runs at the tail.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check up.
Right with Robinson from the pistol. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 8. Ready?
Handoff for Robinson, running right. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held it just a yard.
Junior Wilson on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, 17.
A toss snap to Robinson. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Kate, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Set up. 70 Lions.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. We get 6 following that penalty to bring up 2nd down and 9 now. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons leading by 6. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready? Go.
Staying with Robinson. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Young Hui-Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. This one from 42 yards out.
A 42-yard attempt.
Koo able to put it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Go.
Back to the air, Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
At the 60, at the 60.
We're drawn up for it.
Let's go now.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
60 Bison. Take go.
We're drawn up for it. Biggest party in America is being held in Atlanta tonight. The Falcons have just won the Super Bowl. And for all the talk we heard from every team at the start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
What a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will never forget. I know not a one of them out there could have imagined a better final scene to the movie that has been their season. Super Bowl champions.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, ready to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Atlanta Falcons, the champions of Super Bowl 61. And they've reached the pinnacle of the football world, ending the season as Super Bowl champions. That brings our season to a close as well. Such an incredible year. So until next season, for my broadcast partner, Brock Hewitt, our incredible crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.